Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Cliff Bellamy Awards. My name is Jean-Guy Schneider. I'm a professor at software engineering at the Faculty of IT at Monash, but I'm here with my Associate Dean Education hat on, and I'm delighted to be your Master of Ceremony for tonight. This is my first Cliff Bellamy Awards, so I'm also slightly nervous. So hopefully everything will go according to plan. But before we begin proceedings, I respectfully ask everybody to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nation, the traditional owners of and custodians of the land on which we are meeting tonight, and pay respect to their elders, present, past, and emerging. It is a bit hard for me up here to see everybody because I've got the light in my face, but it's really great and fantastic to see so many people coming to the award night tonight and celebrate achievements of our great students. Unfortunately, Mrs. Margaret Bellamy, the wife of Professor Bellamy, which these awards honor and are named after, is unable to attend tonight. But I hope none of you have an issue that proceedings tonight are being recorded, especially for our awardees from our Malaysian campus that can't be here, and we will make the recording available to them. Mrs. Bellamy sends her apologies and heartfelt congratulations to everybody that is winning an award tonight, and wishes them all the best for the future. And hopefully that is the beginning of great things to come for everybody. The Cliff Bellamy Awards is one of our most important annual initiative and is a real opportunity for everybody to celebrate our high-performing students and all their hard work. It has been a privilege for many of us to teach the awardees, so all the best, and bear witness to academic success that everybody has had. So tonight, I have the pleasure of presenting a number of different awards to our undergraduate and graduate students across all of our degrees. Now, when your name is called, please come onto the stage, accept your award, and stay on the stage for a photo after receiving your award from either our lecturer, Ms. Gail Bourne, or Dr. Julian Garcia, our Director of Undergraduate Studies. For award winners who are unable to attend this evening, we'll project a slide with the name, photo, and an award title on it. Now, I would also remember everybody of COVID-safe rules, so it is probably appropriate for all of us not to shake hands if we don't have to. So please be mindful of that. It's not a matter of disrespect, but it's just a matter of playing it safe. On that note, without further ado, let's begin the celebrations with an address from our Dean, Professor Anne Nicholson. So please, Anne, come up. Thank you.
Okay, so it's really great to be here. Jean-Guy joined us less than a year ago, but I've been here at Monash for more than 28 years. And in all those years, we've had these student awards, and these are one of my highlights of the year to recognise our top students and to meet some of them in person along with friends and family. So, good evening, everyone. Thanks for taking the time to come here and join us today, and for those who aren't able to be here but who are going to watch the recording, sorry you can't be here, but glad we're able to celebrate your success also. I'm the Dean of the Faculty, which basically means that I kind of run the faculty like a little business within Monash. And it does mean officially I'm responsible for all our students and all of our educational programs. But of course, the hard work is done by colleagues, including Jean-Guy and Julian, who are also here tonight. So, look, we're really gathered to recognise the achievements of our best students, those who have excelled in their studies. And the awards that are being presented this evening are really a testament to a combination of talent and ability, but also dedication and hard work, and really that sort of pursuit of excellence. So it's that combination that's required to get the results that are being recognised here tonight. I would like to just have a little bit more history of the awards, which are named after the first dean of our faculty, Professor Cliff Bellamy. So Cliff Bellamy actually wasn't a computer scientist. I'm a computer scientist and an AI researcher. So Cliff Bellamy in 1957 completed a Bachelor of Civil Engineering from the University of New Zealand, so he's a Kiwi, and then he moved to the University of Sydney where he did a PhD in civil engineering. So he wasn't a computer scientist, but basically that's because there wasn't courses and degrees in computer science, because we're a really new discipline, and the people that were the innovators and moving into it were ones who came from those other disciplines. So he actually in 1961 joined an early computer company, Ferranti Computer Systems, and in 1962 Monash only really took its first students in, was it 61 or 62, I forget, but around that time, new university, they ordered a Ferranti Sirius computer. And Professor Bellamy was part of that deal. He sort of came and set it up, ran it, and trained the staff to operate it. Because remember, in those days, it was just a big machine in one room. And that computer was the first computer used at Monash. And he basically stayed on and was running what was then the computer division, which now would be like ESOLs. So it's kind of interesting. So the computer science study really came in the science faculty just as an option of a few subjects, and then we got a department, but it wasn't until 1990 that we became the faculty of then computing and information technology, and Cliff Bellamy moved from that being director of the computer centre into being the first dean of the faculty. And under his leadership, it was really around that recognising the disciplines of computing and information technology. And it might seem strange now, where everyone sees in the digital age how important IT is, computing. We all have our devices. Everyone knows how important data is. Everyone's kind of concerned about where AI is going. But back at that time, when Monash created a faculty of IT, it was really unusual, and we were kind of like a small new kid on the block discipline. So it was Professor Bellamy that kind of led that. So that's the history. On behalf of the faculty, I do want to say how proud we are of each of the award winners tonight. And we know that university studies, well, hopefully are rewarding, but they're also challenging. I don't know, most of you may have, some of you have finished your studies, but the others, you're in last week of semester. This is probably like a really stressful time to be taking an evening off and coming to an awards night. But we really want to recognise while you're around that. And so it's really those academic accomplishments over a period of time across multiple units in most cases, and some over a whole degree, is really no small feat. And at Monash, we really do value and recognise intellectual curiosity, and we really believe in empowering students to question, to think critically, and to challenge the boundaries of what's possible. And look, some students, for whatever reason, they just want to get their degree and get out and start earning money. But our better students really do take advantage of that opportunity to be taught by world-leading researchers in their area, and they go beyond just what's necessary to pass. And they really do, combine their passion with hard work and really achieve excellence, and that's what we're recognising. I'd also like to recognise the hard work and guidance of the teaching associates, tutors and lecturers who've supported the students in their studies. We all are really, we have a passion for teaching and for educating students, and the good students, the ones that soak it up, that go beyond, the minimum, they're the ones that really make teaching so much fun and so much enjoyment. So we recognise their input, and we also recognise that, university life is challenging and no students really can achieve academically without the support and encouragement from loved ones, from family, partners, friends and so on. So I know some of you are here tonight to support your friends or family members, and you've contributed to that as well, so I'd like to recognise that. So to all the winners, I commend you on your awards. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We'll see you up here. And I wish you all the very best in your future successes. I'll hand back now to Jean-Guy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anne. We are delighted to be joined by two wonderful alumni who will address everybody attending this evening. I would like to welcome the first of our speakers, alumna Vishali Utyakumar, to the stage. Vishali is a skilled professional who studied at Monash University, graduating not so long ago in 2021. With a double degree in information technology and business. During her time at Monash University, Vishalini pursued an academic curriculum that encompassed various aspects of business and IT. This educational journey provided her with a solid foundation to enter the workforce. Vishalini's commitments and determination enabled her to excel in her studies, preparing her for hopefully a successful career ahead. Vishalini is currently working at PwC as an associate in the Microsoft team under their cloud and digital consulting stream. Everybody, please give a warm welcome to Vishalini.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much to Jean-Guy for that very warm welcome. First off, I would like to say a massive congratulations to all our award recipients today. I myself worked really hard, and that was just to pass my IT units, and so to see all of you here who have excelled and you're all the top performing students in the cohort. That's just amazing, and I can't even fathom how much you would have worked to get there, so good on you. Sorry about that. No, literally, good job. IT is a good degree, but you really do have to work for it. What else? So I know that all your efforts in IT will not go to waste, no matter what role you take in the IT field, whether it be in business analysis, cybersecurity, development, or data analytics, or any other role or specialization in the IT field. Just know that you will be all right. I myself finished my Bachelor of Business and IT degree in 2021. And I envisioned my future at that time to be in the BA field, and you would say the less technical side of IT. In saying that, I did understand how important it was to have a bit of a technical background and understand how coding and everything else works to help be a better BA or to help do the IT role better in the less technical side. So for that reason, straight after finishing my studies, I jumped straight into a testing role, and this was at Planet Testing, where I did functional and performance testing for all of my clients there. In this role, I was able to develop technical skills such as coding through test automation and even consultancy skills such as coding and even presentation skills and problem-solving skills when I was doing performance testing. And I was able to gain experience in the technical and non-technical side of IT in this way. A year and a half after working at Planet, I decided to move on to PwC because my heart was still in the BA and non-technical side of IT. And now that I have started in PwC this year, I'm in the cloud and digital field, and I'm in the consultancy stream working with Microsoft solutions to implement systems for different government-based clients. Now, I know what you might be thinking. At this point in time, PwC and the government might be a bit of an iffy combo, but I do want to promise you that I treat the clients very well and I do work with integrity. Now, from what you've heard about my career so far, you might have seen that I've definitely jumped around a lot. First starting in testing, now I'm in more of a BA kind of a role. You might be, wondering how am I doing all this? Well, it's pretty much all thanks, well, not all thanks, but definitely 90% thanks to Monash. With Monash, I really got a lot of fond memories about the people that I studied with. One of my favorite things about studying at Monash, when people used to tell me that they used to get lost finding their classrooms or finding, where their lectures are or anything like that, I always used to tell them that I could not relate to them because our IT cohort was so intimate that I would open the door to my lecture, and if I could not see anybody in that room, I knew I was in the wrong room. But if I opened another door and saw at least 2-3 people there, I knew I was in the right class. The other favourite parts about studying at Monash were attending the different diverse IT, MAC and other, you'd say, committee events where we got to learn a lot about different technical aspects in IT and even meet like-minded individuals in my cohort. One of the units that really did test me in IT, but I'm really glad that I did, was the FIT 3047 and 3048 industry experience units. These are also known as IE. I really struggled a lot in terms of creating a system for an external client that Monash brings in. But through this experience, I was able to learn a lot of technical and non-technical skills within the IT field. Through IE, I was able to jump into different roles, whether it be BA, testing, development, and this was mainly front end. But through all these roles, I was able to see which one I liked, which one I didn't like, and that helped me figure out where I wanted to go in the future. Now, this one is a bit of a plug for the Monash Women in IT mentoring program, but it's definitely worthwhile. So with this program, a lot of female students, just like myself, are matched with industry professionals in IT, and they act as our mentors and give us advice into navigating the IT professional world. This program provided me with an avenue to have all my questions answered in terms of how I can go about getting my foot into the IT profession after my university studies were completed. Now, I've shared all this information with you about myself and about my journey, and you must be thinking, what does this mean to me? What does anything I have just said to you even benefit you? Well, I'm here to tell you that based on my journey here so far, I do have some insights and tips that I'd like to share with all of you. Now, I know that you've already got a head start by receiving an award today, but hopefully this will help you just after you step outside the uni. So now, my first advice to everyone here is keep an open mind and try everything once. Now, when I first started out in this degree and when I first started out doing those development units like Java and Python, I definitely struggled and I thought to myself, I don't think I could ever code. But as I kept going in and opening my mind and trying again and again, especially through those IE units, I knew that I can do it. After having a go several times, I knew I could finally get there. My second advice to everyone is to try and find someone who can guide you in the IT industry. Going alone, as in going with a blindfold on from finishing uni to starting a new job, it can be quite tough. And so having someone there, like a mentor or anyone you know in the professional field, can really help you give an insight into the best way to get your foot in. And my third advice, please make sure to keep touch with all your all your classmates, that's the word. Keep in touch with all your classmates. It really does make a difference. They're really good people to go to in terms of advice, even just to ask, venting or relieving stress, or even just if you need help with finding a different role or trying to go in a different pathway, they're really good to have in your pocket. So definitely keep in touch with everyone. And LinkedIn is Facebook, whatever you want to use. Those are great avenues to go with. And my last final tip, after talking to everyone, after trying everything once, if you can, try and figure out a little roadmap as to where you'd like to take your IT career. It can be quite easy to get lost because there's so much you can do and so much avenues to explore and everything like that. And so to make sure you can try and build your way up, try and figure out a bit of a plan. Monash Career Connect can help. Your managers, coaches, team leaders and mentors at work, they can help you as well. I hope that what I have said can apply to you today. Thank you so much for your patient listening. And again, I would like to wish all the award recipients tonight a massive congratulations and all the best in their future endeavours. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishalini, for sharing your experience, insights, and advice with us. I think it was a real pleasure to have you as a speaker, and hopefully we can invite you again sometimes down the future. Now, the moment has come that we've all been waiting for. It's time to announce the first round of our winners and their awards. Just a quick reminder, please, for all the awardees, please come up onto the stage. Receive your award from either Ms. Gail Bourne or Dr. Julian Garcia, and stay up here for a quick group photo. And for everybody else in the audience, please hold your applause until after each group of students, and then we can have a group applause. Now, an apology to everybody who I may slightly mispronounce their name. I'll try my best to be as authentic as possible, but some names probably will stump me a bit, so sorry about that. So this evening we will begin with a new award category, the Industry Experience Award. And Vishalini talked a bit about her experience in the Industry Experience units. So I would like to invite Ms. Gail Bourne onto the stage to hand those awards out. So please come up, Gail. Thank you. Now, the Industry Experience Award recognizes the groups of students who completed the best team projects in both the undergraduate and postgraduate industry experience units. This has been awarded for, the Industry Experience Undergraduate Awards have been awarded for the exceptional teamwork and delivering the best team project with their undergraduate industry experience unit. This was achieved by supporting a small business to enhance their visibility through the use of technology. Now, we've got 5 students that are receiving award. Unfortunately, only one of them can be here, but I think we should recognize all 5 of them. And they are Junyi Chen, who is unfortunately unable to attend, Bridget Lancel, also unfortunately unable to attend, Thomas Nguyen, not here unfortunately, Jia Hui Tran, who isn't here, but we have here Bertrand Wee. So Bertrand, if you could come forward. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, because it was the last student coming up, I think that was perfectly fine. Thank you. Now we have a similar awards for our postgraduate students, and this has been awarded for exceptional teamwork in delivering the best team project in the postgraduate industry experienced unit, focusing on the topic of IT for the social good. Now, this was achieved by promoting sustainable and ethical practices in the fashion industry to reduce the environmental harm caused by fast fashion. Now, the awardees are Matthew Blake, who I think is here tonight, Matthew Elias, unfortunately unable to attend. We've got Teng Ye Gan, who is, as far as I know, here tonight. Thank you. And we've got Shuda Wang and Yuanwang Wang, both that are unfortunately not here tonight. So please a big applause for our award winners. Big smile always helps. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gail. And we will now move on to the Dean's Achievement Award for our undergraduate students. And for that, I would like to invite Dr. Julian Garcia onto the stage to hand out these awards. Thank you, Julian. Now, the awards we will about to hand out recognize undergraduate students who have achieved an average of 90% or higher across all units studied in 2022. And this is by no means a very, very great feat. So the awardees are Michelle Adeline, who unfortunately isn't able to attend. We have Wai Jin Chai. We have Ker Kan Chin. We have Jensen Kao. We have Il Kyu Kim. We have Yi Wee Xuan Lim and Chin Bun Lo. Unfortunately, neither of them could be here tonight. But we have Umesh Mishra, Kai Sent Kwek, and Dennis Riggin. Now we have a full stage, so we have to arrange everybody so we can take a good photo. I'll step out of the way for a moment. Just come around, guys. I'll make myself invisible. To answer Anne's question, I can't remember that I ever got something like a 90 plus in any of my units. Now I want to move to our Dean's Achievement Awards for our postgraduate student. And similar to the round of awards we just had, the award recognizes our postgraduate students who have achieved a 90% average or higher across all units studied in 2022, so clearly I wouldn't qualify for that. So we have Kevin Guillaume, that unfortunately isn't available to come tonight, but we have Yi Ching Huang, who I think is here tonight. We have Chi Leung Kwok, who is also here tonight. We have Anicha Khan Supatararachai, and I probably got that wrong, sorry. And we've got Ethan Wills. A big applause to all of our awardees, and I'll again step aside that we can have clear pictures of them. And now a group photo, guys.
Big smile.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Julian. I will call Julian back up a little later on. But we would like to take the opportunity now to welcome our second speaker of the night, our alumna Gary Dickinson, to the stage. Gary has over 20 years experience in the information technology industry, specializing in business analysis, experience design, and visual thinking. Gary is passionate about diversity and inclusion, mentoring and supporting women in technology. When Gary isn't working, she juggles family life. She is a mom of 2 fierce little girls, a Wheaten Terrier puppy, yoga, reading historical fiction, watching soccer, and inline skating, which is not a mean feat. Gary is multilingual. She can speak English, Cantonese, French, German, and Turkish, and she is currently learning Japanese. So everyone, please give a very warm welcome to Gary.
Thank you so much for the warm introduction. Congratulations to all the winners here in the room and also overseas. You have all achieved such wonderful achievements in your university journey. As introduced, I'm Jerry Dixon and I'm a Monash University alumni. I'm honoured to be invited to speak to you today about my journey since university. Unlike Vishalini, I went to Monash many, many years ago. It was so long ago that Monash doesn't actually offer the course I did anymore. I did a double degree in Bachelor of Arts and also Bachelor of Information Management. I actually nearly didn't end up in the IT faculty. I nearly got lost to the science faculty. My favourite TV show at the time was CSI, and I wanted to work in the crime lab. I wanted to work with pipettes and all that kind of stuff and investigate crime scenes. But I started my course. I had a quick switch and ended up in the IT faculty. I majored in French on the art side, and information management was a nice eclectic mixture of computing, librarianship, and archiving. So I actually nearly became a librarian. Since graduating from university, I've spent the past 20 plus years working in the IT industry, and I've also become a parent twice. I started my career off in a graduate program for an IT consulting company. I was put into the Lotus Notes team and was actually a developer, a Lotus Notes developer working in Java and JavaScript. And I think for some of you in the audience, you could probably guess how old I am just by the mention of Lotus Notes, because I don't think anyone actually uses Lotus Notes anymore. Throughout my career, I was able to gain experience working in many different industries and different types of projects. I was able to experience different roles within a project team, firstly starting off as a developer, moving on to a tester, and also had some experience working as a systems administrator. I then decided that I wanted to be a business analyst. Poor introverted me had actually no idea what I was in for, because I didn't realise as a business analyst you actually had to talk to people. So I don't even know what I was thinking, but I was drawn to the idea and I actually became a junior business analyst. And then for me came the dreaded word, redundancy. And isn't it funny how such an odd word sparks so much fear in us? After 8 years of working in the IT consulting company, I was made redundant. I thought I had failed because I was let go. I thought that the organisation didn't value what I contributed, and I thought I wasn't good enough. I was eventually able to get back onto my feet, and a little while later I joined a company where I thrived as a business analyst. The company provided exceptional environments that nurtured my analytical skills and allowed me to excel in my role. Continuous learning also further fueled my growth and enabled me to adapt quickly to changing business landscapes and deliver impactful results. During this time in my career, I connected back with Monash University. I felt it was time to further give back to the IT community. I joined the IT faculty's Women in Technology mentoring program as a mentor. I was a little apprehensive at first and wasn't sure what I had signed up for, and I didn't know what to expect or if I had anything interesting to say to my mentees. I'm proud to say that I have been part of this program for the past 3 years. Every year, the mentees and mentors are amazing. The program is run exceptionally well by Catherine and KJ, and I still keep in touch with the mentees from my previous years. And it's actually been a pleasure as I see them entering the professional workforce to see them, thrive and experience life outside of academia. I've also become connected to other mentees and mentors, such as Vishalini, our other guest speaker tonight, and created really strong connections. An opportunity in my career then presented itself. I've always wanted to move into a leadership role. I was lucky to have worked with only a couple of female leaders throughout my career. A couple I actually consider as my mentors in the industry. But what I thought lacked still was visible Asian women leaders. Representation matters, and to be able to see yourself reflected can mean so much to the next generation. So I had the opportunity to become an analyst capability lead for Seisma Group, managing a group of analysts, which is where I am now. Here, I get to be a senior leader within the organisation. I coach, mentor and guide my team and work with the internal business and external clients to provide subject matter expertise around business analysis. When I graduated from university, I actually honestly didn't know what to expect. The transition from academia to the professional world can be daunting, especially when you feel uncertain about the direction that you want to take. However, I firmly believe with determination, adaptability, and a proactive mindset, one can overcome any challenge. From the very beginning, Monash University instilled in me a strong foundation of knowledge and skills that were relevant to my chosen fields, and Monash's cutting-edge curriculum and industry-driven programs equipped me with the theoretical understanding and practical expertise needed to excel in the real world. The faculty members, who are industry experts themselves, imparted their wisdom, shared their experiences, and challenged my perspectives, and also nurturing a mindset of innovation and critical thinking. Monash University also fostered a dynamic learning environment that encouraged collaboration and teamwork. Through group projects, workshops, and interactive discussions, I had the opportunity to work alongside individuals from diverse backgrounds and cultures. This not only enhanced my interpersonal skills, but also taught me the value of collective intelligence and the power of collaboration. These experiences have prepared me to thrive in a professional setting where teamwork and effective communication are indispensable. Monash University also emphasised the importance of adaptability and resilience. The ever-changing nature of the technology industry demands individuals who can embrace change and thrive in uncertain environments. Through various workshops and programs, the university nurtured my ability to adapt to new technologies, trends, and challenges, ensuring that I'm well prepared to face the dynamic nature of the industry head-on. The opportunities working within the industry have allowed me to gain hands-on experience, hone my technical skills, and develop a deeper understanding of the real-world applications of IT concepts. And continuous learning is a lifelong commitment, and this was instilled in me at Monash University. As we all know, technology is always constantly evolving, and to remain relevant, I needed to stay updated with the latest advancements. I engaged in online courses, webinars, and workshops, and always sought opportunities to expand my skill set to stay ahead of the curve. I also actively sought connections within the IT industry. I attended industry conferences, joined professional organisations, and engaged in online communities. Building relationships with seasoned professionals not only expanded my knowledge, but also opened doors to potential job opportunities and mentorship. Monash offers many amazing mentoring programs which you could participate in as either a mentee or a mentor. Through my time at Monash and the skills impressed upon me, like self-education, practical experience, networking, and continuous learning, I was able to transform myself from a graduate with no clear direction into a competent professional ready to conquer the challenges of the IT industry. And it's been a journey. My career in industry has gone through many changes. It's weathered role changes, redundancy, multiple acquisitions, and operational changes. Many instances where I have had to adapt to the environment around me. So I'd like to leave you with some advice that will help you on your journey as you start to enter the workforce. First one is, don't compare yourself to others. As the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. You need to do what is best for yourself. Secondly, you might fail. Failure is good. Failure makes us learn and get up again. Thirdly, you might make mistakes, and I think society makes us feel as if mistakes are bad. But they're actually very good, because how else are we supposed to learn? By making mistakes. Fourthly, have a great support network around you, your family and friends, especially those that are here. Seek out mentors. You could volunteer to be part of the amazing Monash University mentoring programs, such as the Women in IT, peer-to-peer, and also the Alumni to Student mentoring programs. Fifthly, advocate for yourself. Be your own champion and use your voice. Next one, your career may not be linear. Just like life, your career may have many ups and downs, highs and lows, twists and turns. What you start out doing in your career might not be what you end up with later in life. And that is okay. And just remember, you're not locked into the first role that you join. Finally, enjoy the journey. Sometimes things may not turn out how you expect it to, but how do you adapt to it? I urge each one of you to embrace the unknown, seize every opportunity, and never stop learning. Remember, success comes to those who are willing to take the necessary steps to achieve it, just like you have done today by earning these awards. Thank you and enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much, Jerry, for these really interesting words. And there are a lot of things you mentioned at the end. I think we could pass on to many of our students as well. Failure is not failure. Failure is actually growing. Now, on that note, we move on to the Professor Cliff Bellamy Awards, which recognize students who achieved the highest grades for first, second, and third year undergraduate study in the faculty. Sadly, none of the three recipients could be here, but I think we should still celebrate them. So for the first year, it is Yu Koguri. For the second year, it is Freya Yasmin Dennis Sonoradal. And for the third year, it's Alejandro Staki de la Banda. So please put our hands together for those three amazing students. Now, the next category is our Ducks of Undergraduate, and I would like to invite Julian Garcia again to come to the stage so that we can hand out these awards, which recognize the top graduating student in each of our undergraduate courses. And yes, we do have some award winners here tonight. Unfortunately, not for the Bachelor of Computer Science honors. And the award goes to Isabel Nixon. We do have the award winner for the Bachelor of Software Engineering honors with us, and that is Keith Pang. For the Bachelor of Information Technology, again, Bertrand Wee. I think we've seen you on stage already. Unable to attend is the recipient for the Bachelor of Computer Science, Yin Heng Yap. And also unavailable, unfortunately, is the awardee for the Bachelor of Computer Science honors, that is Yue Zhuao. But a big applause for our awardees, and let's take a moment to have a photo opportunity. Group photo. You're not getting away that easily. Now we have a similar set of awards for our postgraduate students that recognize the top graduating students in each of our postgraduate courses. For the Master of Business Information Systems, this is Ishwari Manu Bade. Unable to attend is the recipient for the Master of Cybersecurity, Rurai Raymond Chow. We do, however, have with us the award winner for the Master of Artificial Intelligence, and that's Matthew Coleman. The winner or the awardee for the Master of Information Technology is Munira Mohammed Dubari. And unfortunately not with us tonight is the award winner for the Master of Data Science, Scott Kwong Hin Yip. But a big applause to the award winners, and hopefully we can have a great group photo with them. And with that fantastic group of students, can I have everybody please give a big applause to any of our award winners tonight? Thank you. Now we're slowly coming to the end of the formal part of the award ceremony. So again, congratulations to all of our winners and for their exceptional achievements. I think many of the academics in the room wished we had those achievements as well during our studies, but maybe never quite got to that. The Cliff Bellamy Award is an incredibly important night for the Faculty of IT. It is a chance for us to acknowledge the incredible academic achievements of many of our students, and it is really important that we celebrate achievement. To all the students here tonight, and also to the ones that unfortunately couldn't make it, that you maintain such a high level of achievement is truly exceptional, and it is definitely worth calling that out. We are proud of your achievements, so should you be, and you should be enthusiastic to continue like that on your journey. After the speeches conclude, and yes, I will shut up pretty soon, I encourage all of our guests here tonight to take photos on our photo wall and enjoy some more drinks that are available till 8 o'clock tonight. Now, before we finish, another big thank you for our two guest speakers, Vishalini and Jerry. And can I please ask the two of you to quickly come up on stage again? Now, a big thank you goes to all family members that managed to join us tonight. I know students don't always have it easy, and having support of families and friends is really important. And I know that we all have busy schedules, so a big thank you to everybody that was able to make it tonight and support our award winners. The Cliff Bellamy Awards are always very memorable, and as I mentioned, it is a delight for us to honor all the hard work and dedication our students invested into their learning. Now, if you would like to stay in touch with us after this event, please follow the Monash Infotech on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. And also, if any of our winners are graduating or have graduated, don't forget we have a dedicated IT alumni group on LinkedIn. If you could please ask all award winners to gather near the media wall directly after the ceremony, we would like to take some group photos with everybody. And on that note, thank you for everybody for attending tonight. And once again, congratulations to our award winners. And please enjoy the refreshments that will follow soon. Thank you very much.